Thursday night. I was on the plane Friday, headed to Orlando. And when I stepped on the plane, Coach Melvin Smith was waiting on me. He welcomed me with open arms. He just told me how excited he was for the staff to have me. And he made me feel welcome. And it's an experienced staff. Coach Smith, Coach Harbison, Ellis, Coach Garner, Horn, all the guys, Grimes. It's an experienced staff with a lot of coaching, and that's what I'm excited about. I think I can learn a lot from these guys. I've been soaking everything in like a sponge, and it's been fun. The guys have great personalities, they're family men, and I really feel like they're Auburn men. You know, hard workers, grinders, care about the kids, and care about things with supporting God-fearing guys. And it's just comfortable. It's a comfortable place. It feels like home again. It feels like I never left.
Well, when did you know that this was something that you wanted to do, and what were the reasons, the primary reasons that attracted you back home?
That I wanted to do as far as what?
When was it that you knew that you wanted to
When I was 13 years old.
And what?
I always wanted to be here. That never changed. So people think when you leave or you take a job or you move on, it's still home, you know. So that never changed for me. I always wanted to be at home.
Let's talk about Coach Malzahn. What was it about him that made it the right time for you?
I think he's very innovative. You know, you got to have a plan in life, and you have to be ahead of the curve. Because if you're not, you get stuck behind, and you have to see where this game is going in the next 3 to 5, 10 years. And I think this is where it's going. I think it's going to be a fast-paced game, no huddle, putting guys in space, making plays. And in my opinion, he does that. And he's leading the way offensively in his philosophy. Some of the stats that he was given has been, mind-boggling. His offense has played in a championship 5 of the last 7 years, regardless of what conference that is. Produced a Heisman Trophy winner in the last 7 years. Been #1 in total offense 2 out of the last 7. So those are some eye-popping stats when you think about it. And that's where the game is going. People want to see points on the board. Athletes want to play in space. They want the ball, and I'm just excited about it. I'm excited about learning this offense.
How would you have liked to play an offense like that?
Oh man, I met Cam for the first time today. He walked in the room, Coach Malzahn told him, he said, "There he is, Cam. You didn't break all his records." And Cam started laughing. He said, "I tried." And I was like, "Yeah, I know you did." But I would have loved to play his offense, and I told him the only reason he didn't break him because he didn't play 4 quarters all the time. But it's fun. It would have fit my strengths, and you know, that's why I say you got to understand, you got to be ahead of the curve in the game, and it's moving in a different direction, and I just want to be a part of this.
How excited will you be to get on the recruiting trail and recruit kids to the school you play for? That dynamic.
Yeah, well, you know, you bring a different feel to it. You know, and when I was at Florida State, I always talked to Coach Odell and Coach Dawson. I felt like they always had something that I didn't have. They were recruiting for the school that they played for. And those are 2 great guys. And at the end of the day, they can always use that as a sales pitch. And right now, I can say the same thing. And the results for me have been great from my decision of coming to Auburn. So if it worked for me, I'm pretty sure it can work for everybody else out there.
How many teammates, guys that you play with, you heard from saying that they're glad to be back?
The day it happened, I think I had over 100 text messages and all, you know, new technology, man, Facebook and Twitter. Guys I hadn't heard from in a long time congratulating me, and I really didn't know it was that big of a deal as far as, you know, former teammates, you know, so happy for you, and fans and people all across the nation. It was just heartwarming, and that's what you feel, that, you know, when you come here and you go out, you know, and when you're making a decision and people just make you feel so welcome here. It's about the people, and that was overwhelming, and it made me feel good, and I'm excited about it.
Dameyune, talk about the decision to leave Florida State. You and Jimbo have gone back a long time. Was that a tough call to make?
Yeah, because you know, you build relationships. You basically took me on his wing and taught me the game and introduced me into this profession. And but you have to understand when it's time. You know, when you have opportunities to further your career and have an opportunity to come home and play for and coach for the school that you play for. I look at it as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And I'm just so thankful and grateful to have this opportunity. And in the team meeting, I think it was yesterday, first thing Coach Malzahn talked about, he said, first thing we need to understand is we're all blessed. And it hit me, it was real. It's a blessing to be back here. And like I said, I'm very grateful, and I'm just going to go out and give it 100% as a coach, the same way as I did as a player. I'm really excited right now.
I know you learn more